My name is Melanie and I'm in the Family 150 class, and this is my career profile number 2. The career that I chose to research was a school counselor, and I don't have a contact, so my information came from some research that I had done online. The working environment for a school counselor is a school setting. They typically work in public schools or private schools. Counselors work in elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, and universities. The hours, I'm going to focus more on like the elementary, middle, and high school. So those hours of employment would be probably around 7 to 4. The counselor needs to be there a little bit before school starts, and they need to plan to stay late, because that's oftentimes when students want to meet with their counselor. So about a 7 to 4 schedule, and they work 9 to 10 months out of the year, and they follow the school schedule, and they would typically get their summers off since school is not in session. Typical stressors for this job. The job can be difficult and emotionally draining, and it can be frustrating for the counselor if they're giving advice to students and they are not heeding their advice. That can be frustrating. It is also, the counselor has a lot going on, and they need to be really well organized and be able to meet the needs of all the students that they're working with. In my research, it said that many people in this field leave within the first 2 years. About 60% decide that this job is not for them. However, those who stay report that they have a high level of job satisfaction. So if this is the right job, then it can be very enjoyable. Typical benefits in this career: they get paid holidays, vacations, sick leave, health insurance, and retirement plans. So pretty good on that. The common job tasks is the counselor works with all students in the school, and they work with them in 3 areas: academic, career, and social and personal. They also work with teachers, administrators, and parents to help meet the needs of the children, and they also work with children in the classroom setting, in group settings, and also one-on-one. And the counselor's role is to support the students' academic development and to help meet their needs and help them progress through school and give them their best chance for success. I broke this down. The common jobs vary a little bit based on the type of school. So for an elementary school counselor, they typically work with behavior issues and the health and safety of children. Middle school counselors typically work with social skills, and high school counselors help the students figure out their future goals and plans and help kind of prepare them for entering the workforce. Educational requirements for this job: some states require a bachelor's only, but most of them require a master's in school counseling. And there may also be a requirement for licensing. So something to keep in mind there. The salary range: the median salary was about $45,000, $45,570, and an experienced salary range was around $72,000. So just a few extra things that I found interesting about this job is that the person in this career really needs to have good organizational skills. They need to have positive energy, and one thing that I found was interesting was a lot of the counselors in the elementary school started out as teachers and really wanted to be able to help the kids more on an individual basis, and so they switched to become a high school counselor. So that's my career profile, and again, that was for a school counselor.